what helps me when I am overthinking is just having this space to distract myself and get my thoughts out at the same time. Um, yeah, I think what I'll do here tonight is I will do some Elden Ring here now and then start Game of Thrones. Um, yeah, that is something that I did indeed want to do. I do want to get to Mount Gelmir to get the fire sorceries. Let's just do that whole entire track. I know I've already done that same exact thing on stream before, walking all the way up there, and I know I'm about to do it again. So let's go do it again. Yeah, because I want to get the magma sorceries, which I actually don't know how to, so I should search that up. But yeah, basically just gonna do some of this and then and share my thought process and stuff as well. Alright, so I get magma shot from Tanith after taking out the first target of Volcano Manor. Huh. Assassinate Istvan. Alright, so yeah, I do want to get the Volcano Manor. Basically, yeah, just to get gear and stuff. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like Lucas and Emerson can come over until like Sunday, which is lots of fun. Not sarcastic. It's basically, yeah, I think I'll send her a full update comment thing, like recapping my first couple weeks, but they just, they haven't been great, you know. Every day's been pretty boring, like really boring. That's why it's definitely up to me to find like hobbies and distraction things, which are really hard to do. Um, yeah, like today was I woke up, went to work, got back, had lunch, went back out to work again, got home, did some Elden Ring, and sat here scrolling through reels that she had liked that were kind of worrying me about us a little bit, and just overthinking a lot. Then I had dinner. I made some, absolutely. Well, I guess yeah. When I say like, there's some reels that she's liked, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to come across as like, oh, like don't like anything, like do what you want or you want. But it's just like there's a lot of stuff like, oh man, like leave your ex, like oh this had to break up with your boyfriend. It's like, was this planned? I don't think she would have planned to do this, but like, was it? I don't know. And it's just like, and that is the death of me in this, is the social media stuff, which does suck. That's the only way I can communicate with her. Like, yeah, that is what causes the most overthinking is when I see reels like that, you know. But exactly, she said herself, I didn't mean to like evil reels. Um, and so because there's nothing that she has said in this entire process that has made me worry about what she thinks or her perspective. Yes, sometimes a lack of things said. Yes, admittedly, sometimes it does create distress. But there hasn't been a single thing that she's directly said that has been worrying or any of that. I should probably go do the Raya quest first. It's in one of these little house things. Um, exactly, and that's why I just need to stay away from Instagram because it's also like, if I'm constantly scrolling on that, it creates this downward cycle, and that's something that Jordan told me about is like understanding these cycles, the pendulum. Like, while I was working today, and then especially while I got to hear from her today, even just a little bit, like I was in that I forget the things that he described as like the achievement phase, like the rational mind. Uh, and that was great. Yeah, exactly. Like I was definitely in a rational mind, really just work through things and not worry about things. But exactly, I just spend all my time on Instagram Reels. Like, that's not the case, and that's where, yeah, a lot of that just worrying comes into play, and a lot of that just stress and everything, which doesn't come from messages. It's like exactly, she didn't really write to me today. You know, she didn't say goodnight, I love you. She didn't read the um thing that I had sent about, or the comment that I'd wrote last night. Which I guess that just confuses me a little bit. I mean, totally, I don't know like anything about the situation, but I guess if she's able to message me, I don't know how she wouldn't be able to just read that. Um, Especially because that should be a pretty unsuspicious thing to do. And I know that she like knows it existed. Yeah, she liked the message where I said the Yoda comment has spoken, and I put that. Yeah, so I don't think I need to like re-bring that up. Like, yeah, it's just like I just need to have that constant mindset of, maybe she was really busy today. She said it was a good day. Maybe she just was surrounded by people all day, or just, you know, I don't know. Like, I just need to have that mindset and not be in this constant state of like, oh God, like, does she even care? Like, I can't do that. No, like that kind of mindset is gonna kill me in this. Um, and also, exactly, it makes it really hard because then I am overthinking and worrying everything, and I still don't know what to do because when I told Jordan the situation, we hadn't contacted a little bit, and so he thought kind of going more towards just not contacting as much as a good thing, but she said not to back off at all, and so but at the same time, I also need to understand that like there are some reasons for myself that I might want to back off, and yeah, and I might want to give myself a little bit of space from this, and that's fully understandable. Yeah. So yeah, because exactly like I don't know how to improve myself from this point. Like a lot of the things, like the healing thing, like I don't want to fully heal. Like I'm not saying forget her, but I don't want to heal in that sense of just like fully moving on. That's not my goal at all. Exactly. That's the last thing I want to do. Like I don't want to forget her. I want to keep her in my mind. I want to, because exactly, come next year, like we will be able to spend time with each other, and yeah, like I do want to be able to hear from her then. Like yes, it is only a matter of time. Huh? Barry's not here. That's really weird. That's super weird. Did I even speak to him back here? Maybe I didn't. Strange. He's like, I don't want to like fully move on. I want to keep that hurt, keep that feeling of missing her and longing for her and everything. And yeah, because like me and her aren't focusing on the past right now. Neither of us are going to bring up what like actually happened. Because there's just no point. Exactly. We don't have the space or the ability to currently work on anything like that. So why would we even bring it up? And so the only time it does get brought up in my mind is seeing these reels. And so I need to stop doing that really. I'm just yeah, because if I'm in like a normal good state of mind, like I don't overthink it. I would think that okay, definitely based off the reels she sent, she's probably just really worried about this whole war and everything, and she's been really stressed about that, and Um, she can't really, I guess it seems clearly that she can't reach out to me when she's stressed, which does kind of suck a little bit. Um, it hurts, and obviously with Jordan, like I'm recognizing, of course, I can't be the only one to help her or anything, but it does hurt. Like I would think she'd want to reach out when she is hurting or stressed or worried. Um, but I really don't know. This Riot quest line sucks. There's nothing here. I just wasted a bunch of time. Awesome. Alright, we're going to Volcano Manor the regular way. Yeah, exactly. Um, Look at days that I think have gone a lot better. Well, they typically involve hearing from her, and that's always not a good thing. But, well, it's not a good thing to base my happiness around it. Not that I am doing that, but it it wouldn't be a good thing if that's what I was doing. Um, I just, you know, as that, not as the anxious attachment. I am the kind of person is, you know, I want to constantly be fixing things, constantly be working on things, and constantly be improving things. And, we haven't really made any improvements to communication in a couple of weeks now, and that's hard. I'm not a patient person. I am an extremely impatient person. And, I really do want to make improvement. Remember, like, that's the thing, because we had really good communication the couple days leading up to when she left. Remember, initially, then I still thought that we'd be able to play video games together as long as we weren't calling. Then I thought we'd be able to just like call and text because I thought that she had, and she's she's over a week in, almost 10 days in. Like, it's clear that she just doesn't have as much alone time um, as I had thought, because that's what she had said last year. And that's what she's saying. I just want to hear from her and hear these kinds of things. Like, exactly from everything that I'd heard and talking to her about it, is just they did a lot of stuff with family, with extended family and everything, like in the evenings and all that. What is this message? Oh, patches. Like, I understand that they did a lot of stuff in the evenings and at night, like they would always like play cards and everything, but from what I understood, she had just a ton of alone time throughout the day, and she never slept well at night, so she slept throughout the morning, and so that's what I thought, months ago, that's when the best time it was for us to communicate. And then even, a week or two ago, that's when I thought we would be able to communicate the most, is in those moments. And obviously that's not the case, and it does hurt just a little bit. Not to have like gotten my expectations up a little bit, but absolutely to have gotten my expectations up a little bit. And that's the thing, I don't know enough of her perspective, and it sucks because she knows my perspective on this so incredibly well. Like and that's what I've tried to do. I've tried to make sure there's zero space for her to even overthink about that, and I think I've done a pretty good job of reassuring that. I don't know her perspective on this in the long term. I know she wants it to work out, and I know she wants to do the work to get it to work out. I guess that is like about as much as I know. Um, and so, um, as I'm saying, it's like it's difficult. Like I just want to know more about her situation. Like, are her parents still seeing her as that like time bomb? Like, I don't want to sound like rude in this, but like, why hasn't she been able to reach out very much? Like, I totally, totally, fully understand like the situation and stress from the war and just the homesickness and everything and all the fear. Um, it's just at the same time, like, yes, this is getting into just overthinking territory, like negative overthinking. Like, I don't know, like not once has she been like, I'm so excited to see you in Lincoln. Like, I'm so excited for next year, or we're gonna work everything out. Like, and I guess that's because I've said it, so maybe it's possible she just like hasn't thought she'd need to say it. And so I think, yeah, just like less of that kind of stuff. Like, I need to allow her to initiate that kind of stuff. I'm done sending. Yeah, I think like, the comment that I sent last night was great. Um, Also, because it really detailed what she can do in this process and what she has been doing in this process that works, and what she has been doing in this process that hasn't worked. But I don't think I can't do too much more of that because otherwise, it will be kind of stressful and draining on me. That's all I really want to know. Like, because that does come from that like the slight micromanaging tendencies, just wanting to know what's going on. Like, I above all else, yes, I want to know how her days have gone, like even the individual days, like, um, and like I want to know like how like the whole thing's been. I want to hear all the updates and everything, and I understand that's not possible, but I guess at the very least, like I just would really, really like to hear like what her plan is on all of this. Like, what has she been thinking about? Like, what's her thought process on like us in general? Like, on like she's excited for Lincoln, right? That's what I'm saying. I'd say I'm overthinking literally everything. Like, yeah, last night she said like I'm so excited to see where the future takes us. Like, and so does that connect to that? Like, I don't know. I think it does. But I don't know. And it's not like old night is fun. These people are all weird. Okay, cool. These people are all really weird. Um, it's just like, yeah, and that's the thing from Jordan that I want to work on. It's like, I want to hear that she misses me. Like, I want to hear that, like, she has been working on us as well. Like, and I don't think that's like trying to control her or, make everything about me. Like, that is a very valid concern. Like, not once in this process have I, you know, picked up or have been directly told that, like, we are just treating this as no contact. Um, yeah, exactly. And so once again, like these thoughts are all still taken with a grain of salt. She said that she just can't really communicate right now at the moment. It's okay. There's, 10,000 reasons as to why she couldn't be communicating. Yes, it can be a little worrying that she didn't read the message that I'd sent. But the thing is, I know that she saw it, or I know that she knows it exists. Exactly. Yeah, I know that she didn't forget about it. Exactly. So this is where I need to test her, like test her, like No, I can write something small tonight before I go to bed, but in that something small, like, I don't want to be like, oh, to check the comment. Yeah, I don't want to add anything else new. Yeah, this Astral War is really bad. Like, that damage is pitiful. That's the problem with Frostbite, is it, once it procs. Well, Gravitas should not be doing as much damage as an R1. Poppy, why are you burrowing under the pillow? That was pretty difficult. And so, like, I guess, yeah, like, she should want to work on this. Like, we are in no rush. She just told me a couple days ago, like, to not back off at all. Yeah, I know she still loves me. Like, she said it earlier today. Like, nothing bad happened between us. Except she was up until 4. I don't know the exact time frame, but she was up until at least like 4 a.m. today, and like that's late. Exactly. So yeah, exactly. I understand. Like, Poppy, why are you burrowing under everything? What are you doing, pretty girl? Um, yeah, so I understand if like that isn't the best time to communicate. She hasn't asked for reassurance from me at all. That's the thing. Like, I just, yeah, just yeah, exactly. Like throughout this process, like as a whole, have I given too much reassurance? Probably, but like, what a world we live in that too much reassurance, like me just giving too much support, too much care is even a thing. Like, I understand that she can't really reciprocate it. As I said, this is an 80-20 kind of thing. And so I understand that, she can't really send anything back. Cool. Magma shot. My first lava sorcery. Yeah, this seems really good. Um, like really good. Um, but I can't do the magma sorceries yet. Cool. Well, I think let's start getting into the academy and getting that done. But oh yeah, then I'll go to Ainsel River Well and do the Dragonkin Soldier. Yeah, good idea. Um, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just need to keep telling myself that, yeah. And then once, she gets back into Omaha, like, she'd, I mean, I think, I hope she'd be able to communicate more. I would think so. We were communicating. I mean, like, that's also the thing. How much longer are her parents really gonna be? I don't know a single thing about their perspective on this. I don't know if they hate me. I don't know if they think I'm abusive and manipulative. I don't know if, like, I don't know anything about their perspective on this. I don't know if they hated just us like as a thing or like I don't know. And that's the thing. I want to know about this stuff so badly. And it's just like she should want to reach out on that, you know? Like, I shouldn't I shouldn't have to ask for that. That's why I really shouldn't be worried, knowing of course that she can't contact me as much. And so no, I shouldn't be as worried, but what I feel is still completely true. It's still how I feel. I guess that's the thing. It's just I've only really heard like one like paragraph from her, and I want to hear more of those. And yeah, it's also just not very consistent. Like yesterday, she was totally able to reach out. We were totally able to communicate, like a pretty decent amount too. Like that was wonderful. I love that communication. That was so helpful to know that those kinds of things. Um, it's like I hate the sentence. If they wanted to, they would. Like if you want to overthink, just keep telling yourself that. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, yeah, if she wants to work on us, she would, right? Like, I get she really can't work on us at the moment, but still, like, she wants to, right? Right? You know? Yeah. Once again, I'm just gonna put this all onto the lack of communication right now. I don't know entirely why she can't communicate as much. Like, no, no, no. I totally understand. Like, there's a bajillion things going on, but she's able to communicate a little bit. Um, yeah, exactly. I guess I just don't know what differentiates one thing from another. Yeah, is that I need to stop talking about us as a unit and my plans about us and reassurance about us. I need to allow her space to do that as well. It's not like a test. I'm not testing her. It's not like, once again, yeah, it's not that if she wanted to, she would, but like, I need to let her initiate that. Yeah. So I'm sure that, yeah, I'm sure that, tomorrow, well, she said it was a really good day today. Yeah, I'm sure that she just wasn't able to reach out much. Like that's good. That's what I want. Like I want her to be having good days. Exactly. Like that's how she's gonna heal in this, and that's exactly like, the more healed she is, the better it's gonna get for me, for her parents. Um. So yeah, like I want her to have as many good days as possible. So no, I shouldn't be worried about any of this like big stuff. Yeah, when I say big stuff, like it's literally just like it's not asking. I don't want her to send a whole essay about everything, but like I just want to know what's been going on. Yeah, and I am pretty sure I put that in the comments. Like I guess exactly. Like more than anything, I just want to know. When I say like I want her to reach out, it's just Yeah, the stuff she had done there. More than anything, I just want to know like what's going on. Like, yeah, what has been going on in your life? We haven't talked much, and yeah, like, is everything good? Like, what is the situation with your parents and the situation with us? And, like, what are your goals on this? Like, it'd be really great to hear you say, like, I'm still looking forward to, like, God, I cannot wait until the days where this, overthinking nonsense is over. Like, I'm already an overthinker, like, to a very, very harmful degree. I know she is as well. But it got, like, way, way turned up in this process. I hate it, yeah. It's like, I've never overthought this much in my life. Um, yeah, I think I just need to stop talking about us. Stop asking about us. I just need to stop bringing us up in general and see where that goes. And I think that makes sense. Like, I think that's a good plan. Yeah. Go a couple days with that and allow her the space to exactly. It's us. It's not just me. And that's also the thing. I have to stop just like saying everything about us. I know she wants to, but yeah. Pretty sure this spell shards dragons. Well, if the opening hit, I still want to do this. Oh boy, this is not going to go well. Yeah. We're doing great damage. Spell is great range too. And we're going to get some headshots as well. Lock on the body though for a better chance of returning. Okay, wow. I knew Lightning Sphere was good against dragons, but I know you can roll into that. I just don't know how to. 414 on a headshot is not bad. Neither is 343. Alright, that went pretty well. Cool. Unfortunately, the Flame of Frenzy, that spell kind of sucks. And by kind of sucks, I mean like really sucks. This thing, it's too slow. The arc on it is too weird. Yeah, I did ask her as well in the comment thing that I wrote, like what she prefers most, like what helps her the most. Maybe it is just reassurance on topics about us, whether like it's possible that's totally how she feels. Or if she just kind of prefers more of the just like distraction and just like fun stuff. And she definitely likes that kind of stuff. Exactly. Like I'm not gonna say it gets boring, but she probably doesn't want to hear a paragraph from me every night. Well, that's not true. She definitely wants to. Yeah, that definitely helps her a lot. I don't even know. There's so much overthinking. Like, I don't even know my own thoughts anymore. Um, but no, exactly. So that's not the perspective to have. Oh, I love this tunnel. It's so good. Yeah. It's also definitely possible she's just like not trying to work on us right now because she knows she kind of can't. She doesn't want to just half-ass it, which is like a very respectable thing to do. That's super, super understandable. I absolutely can see where that's coming from. And I agree with that. Like, shoot, I was trying to switch to target on that. Oh my god, it still got him. Alright, that's pretty annoying. What are you doing there, buddy? Yeah, I think that's what I do. I think I definitely, like, I'm not back off, but just don't send as much reassurance text, but I don't know at the same time. Like, that's the thing, 'cause I know she likes to hear that stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, just make a general reassurance. Not about us. Yeah. I think I'll just kind of stop bringing us up for a couple days, see where that goes. Because right now, exactly. Even if, yeah, when I say I want to hear more about us, it's just the situation. Like, I just want to know what I can plan out. Yeah, it helps, like, what I can plan. Exactly. Because if her parents, absolutely hate me, like, they're going to be checking her phone the rest of the summer, that's great. Like, not this, not what I wanted, but I can very easily plan around that. Yeah, like, then I know, okay, I just kind of have to treat this more as long distance, and I can work with that. It's just the uncertainty, really. Yeah, so I can happily edit the comment. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'll do tonight. In the thing tonight, I will mention, like, hey, I'm just going to delete old comments after you viewed them, if that's all right. If that's not all right, just don't like this message. Won't get rid of them. Yeah, exactly. I'll just ask you that. I'll have that communication. Um, and then I'll say something like that. How do you get up there? What the heck? That's the boss arena. What the heck? There's absolutely a way to get up there. I just don't know how. Yeah, I don't see a ladder over here. Well, you can really just jump. It's probably a secret path from back around over here. Yeah, it's gotta be what it is. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll just bring it like that. Um, yeah, she's currently worried about like the war and the ramifications from that, so I can just briefly bring that up. Um, huh. Well, I guess I don't know how to get to that secret then. I thought the crystal staff was up there or something. I can just say that, and then, yeah, and then they also put just like some funny reels where they're like, oh, I can't do a funny video. Yeah, it's like something else that doesn't relate to us then. I can't really make a funny video. You know, I can just share more reels or whatever. I don't want to be spending too much time on reels though, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. I'll send a message because tomorrow I got another busy. It's gonna be like, I don't want to say like the rest of the week's gonna suck, but like it kind of is. Like tomorrow's a lot more work. You know, tomorrow I mow ceilings lawn sometime in the morning. I won't set an alarm. I just want to sleep in naturally. What does the most stance damage of any of the weapons I have? Yeah. So like, these bosses are so weird. The Horfrost Stomp, wow, they really nerfed it. I knew that they nerfed it. I didn't know they nerfed it this badly. It's almost like unusable. It does good frost build-up. It just does, it's like 0 damage or stance damage. Crystal release. Yeah, I swear the crystal stat, because this just leads to Terra Magica. I'm gonna have to look that up. Right, our Academy Crystal Cave. How do you get this? Yeah, how do you get the crystal staff? Oh, cool. It's an illusionary wall. Beautiful. I have no idea where the illusionary wall is. Bruh, who is gonna find that out on their own? No one. I might as well get Terra Magica. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do the Ainsel River well, and then I'm going to watch an episode of Game of Thrones. And then I can have a small snack and get in bed. Really good plan. Yeah, I already did my letter to her for the day. Just the regular journaling and everything. Yeah, so not overthink about this too much. Exactly. It's just it was one day that she couldn't really contact. That's fine. Like she's worried about other stuff. She knows to reach out. She knows how much reaching out means to me. And I will bring up the comments again. So like, there's no way she forgot that it was on Yoda. Yeah, exactly. I'll bring it up. I'm just deleting those. Like, I can provide some further reassurance on the whole like air flying back thing. Exactly. I'll just reassure her again. You will have a good rest of your summer. Like, no, this thing sucks. Like that's the thing. The weapon skill on this sucks. The axe moveset is great. The spear moveset on this sucks, but the ice spear is phenomenal. This thing has just the best of both worlds, but I don't have enough Somberstone 3s. I know the bell bearing is in Altus. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's in this one in Altus. I think it's in this one. I can check both out. Yeah, I think I'll check this. Get the bell bearing at least just to get to my weapons at a +9. Yeah, because this thing with Gravitas is insanely good. It's also Morningstar, which is insanely good. But that's right now back to the Clayman's Cold Harpoon. Oof, well, no, it's gonna be this thing because I need group damage. Honestly, Clayman are hard. We're gonna go with this thing. Cool, let's get to that ancient over well. Can only Ice Lightning Spear. Yeah, use Ice Lightning Spear instead of Flame of Frenzy as my group damage spell. Plus it helps with Frostbite. And then I do want just a better fire spell. I will find something for that.